Hmm? Oh, hello there, traveler. How may I do you... Oh, you seem quite distressed. Whatever happened? You got almost assassinated by a clown? That's odd. I don't recall there being any clown. Oh, you must be talking about Noxie. Yes. Yeah, that would be a lot more proficient and make a lot more sense. Yes. She can be a bit of a psycho, but when she needs to be, the hell, I'm surprised you're still alive. I'm honest. Hmm? What's her deal? Well, to be fair, I'm not really the best person to know about this sort of stuff, but okay. Calm down. I'll tell you what I already know from both stories I've heard from her herself and from my boss, who's kind of in control of her, but kind of not. It's a weird situation. Don't you dare point at me, mister. I will slaughter you and your mother. Now, where do I frickin' begin? Where do I begin? Nox has a talent of hiding her own truth behind her little negative wall of lies. What do you mean, why do I choose those words specifically? It's just what it is. It's just phrasing. Right. Okay, so I guess I should start with Nox's dimension, which is quite weird because it's technically two. What do I mean by it's two? Well, you know that goopy white fellow with the abundance of eyes? Yes. He apparently calls from the same universe as Nox, from which they both claim is their home respective universe, because when the fucking multiversal traveler bullshit or whatever got fucked up by that one blue-haired scientist guy and everyone shot back to their original homes, we, or they I should say, got sent back to the same dimension, which was an odd thing since Nox also claims to be from another dimension, which she also has multiple family members to back her up on. What do I mean by family? Well, Nox was born out of, well, actually, she didn't share this much information with me, but, she did share this with other people, which then portrayed the knowledge onto me, which I'm now portraying the knowledge onto you. And I swear to God, again, if you fucking tell her I said anything, I will rip out your throat. Where was I? Yes. So apparently, this weird dimension, and she apparently had a mother. I say had because she said she doesn't exist or whatever, and she hadn't met her. Basically, her mother gave birth to 5 children, each representing, for whatever reason, a certain emotion. She had, which her first child was a green and orange and purple looking one, I suppose. He was real smiling. She called him, what the heck was the name again? Harper. Yes, that one. She described him as real jolly and happy, which it was why he was given the middle name Happy Jestar, which I'm now realizing is a really fun play on wordplay. her entire family is resolved upon jesters, but instead they each have a certain performer sort of act. So the term star, as in they are meant to be stars, and also the term on jester is just a fun little concept to me. I don't understand why. No, I will not stop the banter. It builds the story up more. Hey, don't get snappy. Now, where was I? Yet, her second sibling, her second and third, which are ironically twins. Honestly, I think it represented the whole tragedy thing really well. Since, well, for next to be born was Sally S. Jestar and Maxie M. Jestar. How do I just know their names? Because, again, reload names from multiple points of views. I heard about him. I think I've even seen Maxie one time, which now will give me an excuse to talk more on them. But the second born was Sally S. Jestar, which, if you couldn't tell by the whole tragedy talk, is the sadness one. Apparently, she was the only one who was actually born with hair. Talking back on it, I don't understand why that is. Nox never exclaimed it either. Like, when Nox, turns herself into, a human using one of those magic stones you see over there, that she has hair that matches whatever hat she has on that day, or whatever, or just matches her skin suit, which is really weird, since that shouldn't be happening. But her older sister just has hair. Hell, she didn't describe any of her other siblings having hair, or any type of hair for that matter. But back on track, from what I've been described, she sort of had a depressing look to her and had a whole rainy aspect, I think. So I think someone gave me something to friggin' gave me something to. Nope, can't reach that. Sorry, traveler. Maybe another time I'll show you the picture of the whole entire family, linked together as one. But okay, I see you being mad at the matter again. Okay, I'll get back to the mad jester then. Which should probably not be a surprise that she was decked out in all red and orange and fiery colors and whatnot. Hell, her even little bell things that you see on Nox were even all sharper and burnier. She had real wry colors on her. And they're even rocking out with the frickin' red vest jacket thing. You know the variety, the red jacket with the yellow poofs on it. No? That's not something from your world? Okay, well, learned something new about you today. That you don't like banter, and you don't like reasonable, weird clothing things. Back on topic. I saw them once walking by, and ironically, it was walking through the Death Garden. I swear. Those clowns play far too much. Sorry, jesters, whatever. Yeah, but ironically, they always seem to have some sort of weird theme going on. Like how Nox's tail has that weird mouth moth thing on it. Now with an eye, which I still don't understand why that thing is green and not like white like the rest of her body, but whatever. Because from what I saw, Maxie's tail was like a lizard tail, but like sort of decked out with like blade at the end. It was a weird sight to see at first, but now looking back on it with the whole rage outlook, I think I see the appeal. Oh, and if you're gonna ask, no, Maxie didn't also have the same little weird Jestar shoe thing. She actually had, like, regular lizard legs or whatever, called them. She had 3 toes and toes. Well, she could have had 4. Again, I couldn't really tell. I was standing quite far away, as I always do, just standing in my shop away from the Death Garden. And frankly, everyone else, because don't tell my boss this, but they can all be a little annoying. Now, let's see here. Yeah, right, the last 2. There was... I'm forgetting his name, but, like, there was apparently, from what my boss told me, there was a purple one. There was a pink one, I think, he said, with, like... Actually, I think that's the one I have right over there. So, yeah, you can see it. Actually, I have the picture right here where I was supposed to deliver this to Knox, actually. Later today, which is why ironically, he's just right there, yeah. Yeah, I know his outfit looks a lot tacky. It looks like that Doflamingo character from that One Piece world or whatever. For tongue out and everything. But does Nox even have a tongue? Oh god. I'd be scared if she did. Oh god, that's a nightmare. Where the fuck? Oh yeah. She had about, I believe, how many more was it? Let's see. One. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. But I don't understand how. I believe there was 3 more from what I can recount my boss telling me. But that wouldn't make sense because Noxius more than graciously pronounced that she is the 8th of her siblings, which, if you add 3 to the 5 I've already mentioned, that would be 8. Excluding herself, so I don't understand what that means. Oh god, she's here. Hello, Noxie. How are you doing today? Well, the picture frame's right there. How do you answer this? Or how should I answer? Our friend here, he's got a question. He wants to know, how are you the 8th, but yet you claim to have 3 other siblings after the +5? 2 of them share title 7th. You make no sense. And if you weren't my superior, I'd smack the hell out of you. Fuck! No, off. Yeah, I understand. My apologies. Hands are up. My apologies. No need to bring up the knife. Mind enlightening both of us? about the freaking creation of the thing, or just whispering it in my ear so I can just spill it out, because for whatever reason both of your voices are extremely quiet today. Uh-huh. Okay, fine. So, apparently, since Nox is trying to be a doofus or whatever, she likes me to inform you that she does, in fact, have 3 more siblings. 2 of which being born on the exact same day in the exact same events, but having completely opposite personalities. And then 1 which technically birthed her out. I don't understand how she did it, but she just somehow did. Yeah, right. Anyways. So, did you see one of their names were Iroh? Like, the fucking Fire Lord guy from that one show. One of your siblings' names is Iroh. Okay, I'm starting to see a theme with your brothers and sisters. If the I is for intelligence, and his name is Iroh, let me guess. Your name was Noxie because you were meant to be the negative Jestar? Which I'm surprised at, because you have more than an upbeat personality. I entirely think you came out wrong. Oh, thank goodness. She's leaving now. Wait, not the freaking explosive!